everybody, and today, as I stated in my update, I'm going to be bringing you an amazing 1.8 video. Well, amazing at least if you haven't seen any yet. It's still kinda cool. But anyway, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a kind of control tower kind of thing. Like in a tower defense game. It may not be exactly the best, because it doesn't matter how many zombies are around, but first I'll show you the effects, then I'll show you the effects with the redstone, and then I'll show you how to do it. Alright, so... I think I already killed the zombie, but here. Alright, summon zombie, squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Alright, now, I might as well just... It's a baby. Anyway. It's like a freaking torture chamber. Okay, now if you couldn't tell from the sounds, it uses... I think this is it, yes. It uses... It uses villagers because zombies want to target villagers, and zombies can also see villagers through walls. That is what attracts them to the tower. And it also uses thrown damage potions. Okay, so now I'll show you what is happening with the redstone, and then I'll show you the commands and everything. Also, this kind of gives you an overhead so that if you want to replicate it, you can just pause on this frame. I might want to get the tower in there too. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that one kind of... As I was saying, that one went kind of quickly, but it just randomly stopped recording, and I've been talking for a while until I realized that I stopped. So... Where was I? Okay. So I was explaining what happened. That last one that you saw went kind of quickly. Which is one of the cool things, that it just kind of keeps going. But anyway... So now I'll show you what's going on. You press this button, and it summons all the villagers. For a quick overview on how to summon multiple mobs with one command, you summon them, give them whatever, and then make them, there we go, riding, falling sand, and then make the falling sand riding villager, and then just repeat that. Okay, now this is resetting it. It clones that over there and puts it right there. Like that. It's the exact same command. And then this is... These two are starting the clocks. And this summons a falling sand where the villagers spawn, because before I added this openness, before I added that, it was very... They just kind of stacked and made circles, like, you know how... What happens when you do this and then summon zombies into it, like this. See, that one had to happen. But anyway. Okay, instead of dandelion of deathing them, we can actually let them free, and you can go watch what happens before I do this. /kill at E. That's right. At E is a new thing, and stands for, of course, entity. So here you can do stuff like type. So I'm killing type zombie. They're dead. Also, you can kill named entities, which is why, if you didn't see, I'm naming my villagers Tower. So this way, when I'm doing this start it. This way, when I'm testing for my villagers, I'm not just testing for villagers, I'm testing for them named towers, so that if there are other villagers in the world, it's not counting them. So here, it's of course testing for any mob named tower, and then it outputs how many there are, because it's a comparator. Of course, there are only 5 in a world, so why... Oh, were there more already in there? Did it spawn? Well, there are now 10 towers, so, yeah. Take care of them, Gerald. And yes, I just named you Gerald because I felt like it. Anyway, normally, there are only gonna be 5 villagers named tower. But if you wanted multiple ones of these towers, you could use the handy-dandy/clone feature and clone this and then change their spawn villager's name to Tower 1, and then you could test for the name Tower 1. Okay, so when there are 5 towers, then these torches are off. Wow, that took care of them pretty quickly. Anyway, this is off. But then, when tower unfortunately perishes, like you just saw, then it turns this on and activates this command. This command /clone. This, yes, is a whole bunch of coordinates, and it actually does mean something. Gasp. If you do /clone, it tells you, but that may not exactly mean much. So /clone x1, the x1, y1, these 3 are the first set of coordinates, and then these 2 are the second set. Now these 2 are for what you want to copy, not where you want to copy it. So you select, it's like world edit, /pause, and then /pause 2. But of course you have to put actual coordinates for pause 1 and pause 2. And then X, Y, and Z, that's where you want to put it. So, also, tip, X1 matches up with just X, same with Y and Z. So, for example, like I did, if your X1 is right here, then your normal X should be right here, and this is where you are copying it to. So that's the /clone command, which should have been its own video, but you know. A lot for the price of one, because this is a grand opening to 1.8 video, I guess you can call it. Okay, so of course it goes down the line. This clone stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. I'm so good at counting. Stage 5. And then this over here just sets that block to air, and then the same thing to redstone wire. That's just to stop the clocks, and the reason this is much longer is because that clock is much longer. These don't do anything. These are just the /clone commands. So this is, I think, the first stage. Yeah. Second stage. Third stage. Fourth stage. Nailed it. And then 5th stage. Okay, and by the way, you probably figured this out by now, but these are all the different versions lined up here. I used the handy-dandy/clone command to copy them, and then I edited them to make them look worn down. Obviously, you probably wouldn't have this kind of stuff in the map. You'd have this somewhere else, and then you'd be cloning it somewhere else. But anyway, that's pretty much it for that side. This side is testing for @E type zombie, so it's testing for a zombie at X radius of 6. So the X, Y, and Z is inside that tower, and it's in a radius of 6. Because this already has, actually I think it's testing it right here, but it really doesn't matter. It's already 2 blocks interrupted, so 6 is, I think they're right up next to here or right here. So, if you make a tower just like mine, then you're probably going to want it to be r equals 6. Okay, and then if there is a zombie within the radius of 6, that I am still recording, good, then the computer says, hey, there's a zombie within the radius of 6 of these coordinates. And then that boosts the signal. And then it summons, if you couldn't tell, it summons a thrown I think I already said that. Anyway, summons a thrown potion, inside of there, and the potion value is that, so that's just a normal instant damage potion. You can pause the video and go back if you want to test, if you really care. And then, after a short delay, it sets this back to a normal comparator. Now, if I didn't have that, then it wouldn't turn off, because why should it? It powers, there's a zombie there. You know, let's start this. I don't think there is a zombie. There is, but it's not within the radius. So if there were a zombie there, then bam, bam, this would turn on. But after it's done being activated, it has no reason to turn off because there's still a zombie there, and it's not testing again without a zombie there. If this doesn't make sense, then just post in the comments and I'll describe in better detail. But anyway, yeah. That's what it does. It sets that to an unpowered comparator so that it can try again. Which is why... Is there already a zombie? I guess not. Summon a zombie. Cap. So now it's dropping them. Hey, that is actually centered. Gasp. And yeah, that's why it keeps dropping them, because otherwise, see, if I get rid of this, it stays on. And then I add this back, and it repeats. That's why you see it. Gerald, get back where you came from. Yes, all zombies are now named Gerald. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. As for this, you will see soon. I'm not saying anything wrong. It's really cool though. So yeah, that is it. I actually haven't seen all the new commands, except the fact that I do know default game mode, clone, block data. I'll show you first. Oh cool, there's achievement give. Huh. Anyway, blah blah blah. Yeah. Once again, that's pretty much it. I'll put this world up for download, and my 1.7 world will be up for download. If you couldn't tell, this is a completely different world. Yeah. I just don't want to say another outro, because I already say the outro like 5 times. Yeah, thank you for watching. Once again, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below and I will answer. Leave a like if I helped. Download links are in the description, along with the commands. Actually, no, I don't think I will put commands for this one. I'll put the... Yeah, I'll put the /clone... Oh, I'm lazy. I'll put that in the description, but other than that, you can just download the world if you want to test this. Or you can just review the video and look at the commands there. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and for the last time, goodbye.